Dear brothers and sisters in Christ, greetings from Prophet Elias Greek Orthodox Church here in Santa Cruz, California. I cannot even remember when was the last time when I was sharing some information, some news, or some of my thoughts and contemplations with you uh, via this way. As you know, we had a very busy schedule these last few weeks. We had weddings, we had baptisms, but also we have the Blessing of the Ocean that was very successful event. We have 15 swimmers, and I think by the end of this week we are going to have the video material already ready for our YouTube channel. So we're going to share that with all of you, and especially those who were not able to be with us this year. Also, in front of us, again, we have a very busy weeks, and some of you already, majority of you know that I'm still waiting for my papers, immigration papers, to reunite with my family in Sweden, with my wife and with my children. And God willing, I hope that by the end of the next month, I will be with my family if everything goes well and if the administration does not require any more papers. So on the February 13th, we are going to have here in our church farewell liturgy, and I would like to invite all of you. I know that it is Super Bowl weekend and that many of you will be enjoying watching football, but do not forget that football starts at 3:30 at the day, so I'm sure that you will be able to come here in Santa Cruz to be with us, to pray with us. But also I would like to use that opportunity to thank all of you, my beloved brothers and sisters, for being good stewards of the church, but also being very good, kind toward me personally and to my family. And I will use that opportunity to thank each and every of you personally. So, as you know, I never speak about stewardship, the importance of stewardship in the church, especially not about the section that is related to the treasure and the giving. But now, being in my last weeks as a parish priest here, I found this very important to share with you some of my thoughts about the stewardship itself. So I have been in this parish for 7 years, and we started from the missionary parish to the full-time, having full-time priest here in these 7 years. We have from one tradition, from one side to the other side, also financially, like moving toward brighter future, and all of that was possible first through the grace of God, but also to your own willingness to be generous, and also being tied to your church, seeing the church as the family, seeing the church as the household, seeing the church as your equals, your second home, or actually the first home. So our beloved Costa Ambraidis so many times he reminds us, especially at the beginning of the year, how important it is to be a steward of the church, and that steward implies three: treasure, time, and talents. And I usually focus, when I speak about stewardship, I focus on the time and talents, and he speaks about treasure. But now, since soon I will not going to be a parish priest here, I have this freedom to remind all of you how important it is to continue what you were doing for the Prophet Elias Greek Orthodox Church, supporting it with your treasure as well. We are in the process of collecting our stewardship cards. I'm sure all of you got this stewardship card, and I'm going to do right now my stewardship card and put that in the box here in the church for 2022. Even the most of that year I will not be here, but I will still remain to be the steward of this church, because again, this church provided me life, by providing me bread and providing me food and housing and shelter and everything that I was in need as a priest living in this beautiful community. And I really would like to thank you for that. being a steward is more just to be able and willing to give, but actually to understand why we are giving and why we are doing all of this. Obviously, because as we said, when God created us and gave us the whole creation to take care of it, He even Himself called us the steward of creation, the one who is going to take care of it, but also to taking care to beautify it. And we did that for all of these years, as before me and during my time here with you, we were beautifying our church, taking care of it, starting with paying these electricity bills, heater bills, water bills, but also including frescoes for renewing our iconostasis and so on. Just then we always think what it means to be a steward is actually to understand that the house of God is also our house, because we are united with God. We are constantly in the process of synergia. And this most intimate way of synergia actually happens in the temple, happens in the church when we are receiving the Holy Communion and becoming one with God, but at the same time becoming one with each other. And because becoming like one big family. So as a good family and big family, we then gather together and take care of the things that is given to us to take care of. And I'm so proud of you to see how this small in number community really would stood up and take care of the building, of the church, of the property, but also taking care of the priest. And I'm so thankful that you did all of these years to me and generously supported me and my family. But please, when next priest comes, we should continue to do the same and support him and his family, because again, he is going to be the man of God, the man who is going to give his time, his treasure and talents share with you, taking care of the flock, taking care of each other, taking care of you, and praying for all of us. Thank you again. Don't forget that it's a time now to submit this stewardship card, and I'm going to do mine right now, and I will be one of the first who is going to put that in the church today. So I hope that you are going to follow my example as you always do. Again, 13th of February, we have this beautiful liturgy and agape celebration, when I will have opportunity to thank all of you for being so dedicated parishioners of Prophet Elias, of good friends of our parish. Looking forward to seeing all of you, serve with you, and break the bread with you, and have a agape meal. And then after that, we can enjoy obviously the Super Bowl, which is in the afternoon that day, which starts at 3:30. God bless you all, and looking forward to seeing you all. Bye-bye.